OK, we're now going to talk fashion because she is a red-hot singing sensation and style queen. She swapped the pop for fashion, encouraging 12 unknown designers. And what are they going to do, Ruth?
Well, they're going to compete. They've got to create an outfit for a pop superstar. It's kind of, you know, reality knockout competition. In a moment, we're going to be talking to Nicola Roberts all about it. But first, let's have a look at her, because she's going to be a mentor. And this is Rihanna's brand new talent show, which is called Style to Rock.
We're hoping to find the next superstar designer to dress superstars. This is incredible. This piece is so sick.
I made this myself.
Literally, the whole concept is out the window.
Dress.
I love this.
The colour palette is genius.
Wow. Well, so the concept is, the premise is, you're influencing who? You're the guru trying to influence who?
It's kind of like being a mentor. So there's me, who comes from sort of like the artist side of it, and then there's Henry Holland, who comes from the design aspect, and then superstar stylist Lisa Cooper, coming from obviously the styling
She's
perspective.
Rihanna's stylist,
yeah,
isn't she? Yeah.
And she's so funny. She's amazing. So it was really like, basically the whole concept of the show is Rihanna wanted to find this fresh, new, raw talent, somebody really undiscovered, and to give them the opportunity really to show what they can do. And every
style
week,
Rihanna.
Style Rihanna for the finale, but every week they're given a brief from a different artist who they have to style. So we have Cheryl on there, we have Katy Perry on there. So for the young designers, it's like it's.
And do they know at that point they're styling Cheryl? Does it say, you know, we want you to style for
every week,
a female or?
Yeah, every week they're given a brief and they're told the artist. So, I mean, it's been the most amazing thing and the most amazing journey, and it's been great, really, to be
I'll tell
involved.
you what another amazing journey is, your transformation from artist as member of a girl group to being, you know, solo out there on your own, not so much as an artist on your own, but as a designer, as a total reinvention. How hard was that for you?
I don't know. I just think, like, all young girls just grow up, don't they? It's just what you do, I don't know.
But was it fashion something that you've always loved? You know, as a little girl, did you like fashion? Were you
I was
dressing up
always
your dolls
super
and...
fussy, so I was always like, I'm not wearing that, and no matter if it was good or if it was bad, I was always really fussy. But I think fashion in general wasn't something that I really got into until like about 4 years ago, because I mean, like, growing up we didn't have fashion, it was just, it wasn't in your type of world, so...
Yeah, but then how do you get people to take you seriously on that? How do they say, hi, I'm Nicola, I used to sing, but now actually I want to have my own perfumes, my own T-shirts, my own
No, I
ranges.
don't have perfumes and stuff like that.
But you will,
No,
not
I'm
yet,
still a
not
singer.
yet.
Well, what was good for me is that each mentor has their own perspective, so, like, what I bring to the table is, it's very different for a designer styling a model, dressing a model for what it is to style and design for an artist. There's all these different things that you have to think of from a stage perspective, and it's really more about a collaboration than just your clothes on a model. You know, it's more about like having to work together, and that was one of the hardest things for the designers to have to deal with, is that it's not a self-indulgent process, it's a collaboration. So I was there really to help explain that, having worked with different stylists, different designers, being a singer.
And what was that like for you in Girls Aloud? Because you obviously had stylists, but there's 5 of you to style, and sometimes kind of in the same look but different. And did you find it was hard to be an individual? Are you enjoying that side of being, to kind of be yourself a bit more now?
Not really, because we were always really individual anyway, like, and whenever there was a cohesive look, you know, it was for the band, so you kind of, you enjoyed it, and it was, you know, it was what you were doing for that particular performance. But I think now, individually, we are all so much more different and individual.
You're different in so many ways. Your hair's different for a start. Yeah. How are you enjoying being blonde?
It's a change. It's a change.
And what about, have you had kind of fashion disasters? We all, you know, the thing is, it's well documented, isn't it? I've got things back on TV that at the time I thought I looked fabulous, and then you see them years later, think, what was I thinking? Have you got moments like that?
I have that, like, from 6 months ago.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell was I thinking of doing that? But I just think I'm quite experimentative with fashion, and I don't really care that much, to be honest. I'm like, sometimes I find it funny. It's like, I don't know, like, fashion is an expression, so it's like whatever you feel to wear for that day. You know, it might be wrong next week, but for that minute, it's okay.
It felt okay.
Yeah.
When you were watching the Spice Girls last night, what did you feel?
Amazing.
What did you feel there? Did you feel a twitch, sort of thinking,
Well, I was
"Come
like
on,
this.
girls
I was
allowed"?
a super Spice Girls fan when I was little, so I was just like relishing in the nostalgia.
So what about the rumours? We've got to ask you about, because the rumours are that Girls Aloud are going to get back together for, is it 10 years
Yeah,
you'll have
it's
been
on
together this
birthday.
year for the Royal Variety performance?
I want to tell you everything, but I really can't. It's our 10th birthday in November, so we will definitely be celebrating then.
You plan to mark it. Yeah, that's
definitely.
good. That's good. Rihanna,
Lovely.
what is she? Is she? She's going through a hard time at the moment. So she's done an interview in America recently with Oprah about the previous boyfriend. What's his name? Chris Brown. And she broke down during the middle of it. Has she got herself together? Because there's a lot of press reports about how weak and frail she tends to look.
I don't know about any of that, but I just know that when I was working with her, she's lovely and she's really collected, really together, knows exactly what she's talking about, and is really passionate about fashion, you know, and really wants to give one of the contestants a real chance and a real shot, and you know, I think that's amazing.
I think she's the exec producer of this, isn't she? So
is.
she's right behind it. And what do you think of her style? Because she's...
Oh, her style, I love her style.
She just changes all the time.
No, she doesn't. Her style is very definitely of the less is more school. And I tend to agree that I've never seen a bad Rihanna outfit yet.
Well, if you must know, on our last day of filming, she was head to toe in a tux. So there was definitely more on that day. I think her style's amazing. I think that she is very expressive with her style and she dresses for the moment. Like, and I just think she says what she wants to say through her clothes, and she's young, you know, she's a young girl. It's like, she's
well,
a
you're
pop
obviously
star.
loving working with her. We're looking forward to seeing it. It's called Style to Rock. It's on Sky Living HD. That's tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. So you see all these young designers week by week, and Nicola as a mentor. Great to see you.
Thank you.
Hi to all the girls, and we'll
Yes.
come back and tell us when you're allowed to tell us what you're doing for your birthday celebrations, right?
Lovely seeing you, Nicola. Thank you very much
Thank
indeed.